Hello there. How are you, good people? How we doing tonight? It's me. Yeah, it's me. The rant for this week. I want to start this off. I want to start like this. And typically we try not to cuss within the first 20 minutes of the show. And those of you who've been watching, y'all kind of know this. But tonight ain't gonna be one of them nights. So the rant for this week is this. Ladies. I'm gonna get a little close to the mic. Pause so I can make sure y'all actually hear me. When y'all see us walk in the bathroom, mind your fucking business. It don't matter what we doing in the bathroom. It don't matter how long we've been in the bathroom. That's our motherfucking time. Leave us alone. We don't give a damn that you think we've been in there for a long time. We don't care. What we do in there is none of your fucking business. We don't question you when you go in there. We don't give a damn how long you in there. So leave us the fuck alone. Thank you. All right. Let's get to introducing the folks. First up, the blackest nigga on the planet. Easy the general. What's happening, Slime?
Man, y'all already know what it is. I'm just out here trying to rub two nickels together to get a dime. You heard me? What's cracking?
So if you're going to keep doing these country ass slangs, nigga, you got to at least make them make sense.
What you mean? You rub two nickels together, make a dime.
The fact you don't know what the fuck that meant the same way we don't know what the fuck that meant. So I'm going to need you to make them make sense. I would appreciate it, my nigga. I would appreciate it.
Hold the fuck
Just
up.
say.
How you said it don't make sense? What you mean?
I'm gonna let you marinate and think on that. Next up, she ain't been here in a couple weeks, but she's here now. We got Am in the building. Yep, it'd be nice if you unmute your mic so we can hear you.
Hi, I'm back. Sorry for the technical difficulties. I forgot where the mute button was. And just to let you guys know, all Black History Month, I'm gonna be coming hard with my Black History wear. I got my Martha, Maya, Malcolm. I don't know, somebody else on here too.
I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't heard none of what you said. All I heard was the beginning part.
Can you hear me now?
Mm-hmm. No, I heard you.
I was saying all Black History Month. I'm wearing
no. How did you start off? You gonna be doing what?
I don't remember what I say.
Oh shit! It's gonna be a long night.
How did you?
Am I not Am? Did I not introduce myself?
No, you did. You did. How did you? You gonna be doing what all summer? I mean, all month.
I'm wearing my moo-moos, my Black History moo-moos.
That's crazy when y'all say things and don't even know what y'all say.
What I say?
You start off by saying, "I'm gonna be coming hard all month."
Oh, extra. Well, pause.
You ain't have to pause it, but I love that for you.
Anywho, like I was saying, I'm going hard all month with my Black History wear. I got on my moo today for Maya, Martin, Rosa on here too. I forgot about her. She was on a bus.
I still don't know why she's famous for not standing up, but it is what the fuck it is.
It was a movement. Be mad at
it. Exactly. She didn't move.
Damn right.
Hey man, shout out to my boy Myron, man. Every time I hear that intro, man, that beat is fire.
It is.
That beat is fire. And you know what's crazy? I hit the boy. I said, yo, I need a new intro. He hit me back later on that day, was like, yo, check this joint out right here. I said, bet. My nigga. I love when motherfuckers understand the assignment.
Word
That's
up.
smooth.
Love it.
It's smooth
I
as fuck.
love it.
Matter of fact, Myron, I'm gonna need the remix to that intro so that I can put that on my next album because that shit just too smooth. Too
I
smooth.
thought you was
Okay.
about to do one of those nut ass country sayings, but appreciate you for not doing so. We got a guest in the building tonight. We got a guest in the building tonight, and as y'all know, this is the Love versus Idiots night. We try and get y'all ready for y'all Valentine's, sugars, sugar daddies, sugar babies, whatever the fuck you call yourself. It don't matter. Long as you get some sugar. That's all I'm saying.
Get some sugar.
Roger that. Go ahead, introduce yourself to the people. Let them know about you.
All right, so it's your girl T, and I am one half of the relationship battle twins. My co-part is off saving the world per usual. But yeah, we're the relationship battle twins, and I'm your girl T. Make sure you follow us on all social media.
Yeah, so they definitely be talking that shit, y'all.
You know, we do a little something, a little razzle dazzle.
They be talking they shit. So a lot of people can't work with their other half. No, like it's crazy when you think about that, but a lot of people can't work with their other half, rather that's a business or somebody else's business. So how do y'all podcast together, live together, function together? How do y'all compartmentalize? Like, how does that work?
You know what? It's actually like very, very simple for us. Like we spend so much time together even prior to this. And when I'm on the road, like he on the phone with me 24/7, like we just talk all day. So it's easy for us to be around each other because like he's legitly my twin. So people, when they meet us, they're either like y'all clash because y'all are so much alike or y'all are BFFs. And we just happen to be BFFs. Like that's my guy. If anything happens to me in the world, I'd be ready to call him. Like, let me tell you what just happened right now. So us working together, it's two of us getting to make the decisions anyway all the time. So it make it easy when we work together. It's like, okay, so what you think? Nah, bet we ain't doing that. Like, so for us, it's just a rhythm and flow. Like we communicate so much and so well. I think that a lot of people don't communicate as well with their partner as they should, which makes it a little bit harder for them to work together because they don't work together well anyway. So for us, we work together in our relationship, but so we work together in life, period. So it's simple.
Which one of y'all is the most annoying one that's always saying, this is what we need to talk about this week?
I don't think we have no annoying one that's going, this is what we need to talk about this week. We usually just kind of pick a story out the hat. Like we get so many stories coming in all the time. We be like, okay, look, just go to the email, hit the last one. That's what we're going with this week. Whatever it is, that's what we're going to rock with.
So y'all
So we just kind of go with that.
Y'all basically pick from guest participation for the most part.
Correct. That's exactly what we do. So people write into us and with like their story, or they have a question, they're having some kind of problem in their relationship. We read it or we play their video and we solve their problem, whatever it is. If they need offline help, we give them offline help with all of our extra services that we offer. But we do the whole guest thing basically.
What's the, if you ain't gotta say no names, what's the craziest story that somebody emailed you that had you like, wait a minute, I don't even know if we could talk about this shit?
You know what? I think it's there was a mistress that was actually like killed in a car wreck. And so the wife found out at the funeral because she went with her husband because it was a coworker of his, didn't know that she was the mistress at the time. And like her husband crying, boo-hoo-hooing, you know, she figure it out like, why is you cutting up like this? And she was trying to decide like if she should be compassionate about what's going on because he was waking up crying in the middle of the night. Then the lady was pregnant, that the mistress was pregnant. We don't know who baby it was.
He was about to miss them yams. That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? And so he telling her, don't worry about it because I'm not leaving you for her because she gone. Like, the whole story was like, I don't know the healthiest way to tell you this kind of stuff.
I'm not going to leave you for her because she's gone.
Yeah, he was
But if
like,
she
you ain't
was
gotta
here,
worry.
if
Now
she
what?
was here, stay on
Now
your
what?
P's and
What we
Q's,
doing?
goddammit.
And he
So
wound up like quitting his job and all kind of stuff. So now she was like providing for them, and he would wake up in the middle of the night and like roll over and be telling her like, I'm just so sad, and he crying, and she's like, should I be there for him? Should I console him? Like, what should I do?
No, hard no.
And it was like a whole, and I was like, she is the sweetest person, because I know people that would have been like, get your bags, big dog. Go ahead, get your
No,
bags for
facts.
me. Go ahead,
Facts.
slide up out my house. Cause what we doing?
We thinking too hard at that point.
Right, I'm like,
this what we doing?
it was a whole story.
Yeah,
Man,
one
listen.
of us, one person is already gone. Now another person needs to leave too.
It's gonna be gone too. He gonna be single.
Look,
I was like, ooh, that was a hard one. That was a hard one to stay focused on a solution.
I'm gonna say this: you ain't gotta leave me for the other one, because I'm gonna send you with them.
Facts,
You
easy.
send him up there? You finna send him up there? You
Yep.
gonna put him in the line too?
Packing you in the bag, and you going to the upper room.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, you going up yonder? I see you. That's not the healthiest thing to do, though.
It's not.
So
Is it?
But revenge is
It's not.
it's
I need to know, how
emotionally-
did you I don't know, give him advice for that? Like, I'm sitting here thinking about that. Like, how can you give advice for something like that? Because no matter what you do, it's gonna sound fucked up.
I mean, it didn't sound too bad to me. Like, for me to tell her, it was like, first, you need to put you first now, right? Like, I get that's your husband, you love him to death. I will never tell anybody to get divorced. Like, I won't tell you that. But you need to put you first. You need to sit down and figure out what it is that you need right now. And when you decide what you need, if you can actually deal with this, because everybody deal with stuff differently. We all don't move the same. Some people can't deal with things in the same manner. So I told her to just like continue to go to her therapist and figure out what she needs. If she needs to leave, that's what she needs to do. But she needs to decide that. I don't want you to walk away from your marriage based on no shit I told you to do. Okay. So you need to sit down and try to figure that out, line this up and see if it's really worth you staying. And what are you staying for at this point? Is this going to get any better? How can you really get over this? Would he do this again? These are all questions you need to sit down and figure out for yourself. And then we can kind of go from there on what you need to do, because then you might be like, I ain't dealing with this.
Yeah.
I feel like the first thing should have been, would he do this for you?
That part.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
You know what? That
That's
sound
crazy.
like GQ. That's the shit he be saying. That sound like him.
That would have been the first thought for me. Would you consoling the motherfucker that probably?
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure, right? And I can only speak for myself, right? Me and my wife, I don't do funerals. So if you talk me into going to a funeral,
Yeah.
and I show up, and it's the straw that you was drinking from, I got a problem.
It's
I
gonna
got a
be
problem.
trouble.
Like, you need
All
to climb on in
situation.
there with him. Just go ahead, climb up in there with him, and just yeah.
My
'Cause it's
thing
gonna
is
be
the
some
cutting up.
consequences
Like,
and
you better
repercussions.
control your feelings, my boy. Like, you not gonna cut up like this. Like,
You in
now
here
I'm looking at you
weeping?
funny. The husband looking at you funny. The family trying to figure out why you so distraught. You losing your mind. Like, what is going on around here?
Wait. He was weeping harder than the husband?
Yeah. That's what made the wife go, something
That
is
throat
going
was
on.
crazy.
Like,
That throat
Man.
must have been crazy. Holy smokes.
Listen,
I think it was more than the throat if she was pregnant, because that might have been his baby.
that probably was his baby. That's
Oh.
probably why he was cutting up.
Yeah.
That's probably why he was cutting up, because he knew she was pregnant. She had told him.
Yeah.
And they was trying to figure out how to keep that a secret.
Hey, how you gonna keep that a secret? You know what I'm saying? Like, when that baby get here.
Yeah.
Why do black people read between the lines so much, Easy? You had a whole extra sideline storyline with
I mean, I'm analytical. I analyze.
Come on. Yeah.
It's part of what we do. It's just a part of what we do. So, in between questions, right? What I wanted to do tonight, right?
Okay.
And I kind of wanted both of y'all to be here tonight, but it is what it is. We're gonna do this again when we bring you back with him. We're gonna do this again.
Yeah.
But if let's say let's say if you was to create a dating app, right? Because I know you said you give dating advice and stuff like that, right?
Mhm.
So if you was to create a dating app, what would it be called?
So we actually have been in the works of that. So I can't disclose that name.
Okay. Let's just do a
Oh,
random name thrown out there.
a random dating app.
Let's just call it Love versus Idiot. That's
Oh,
what we're gonna
okay.
call it.
Come on, dating app, Love versus Idiot. That's the app.
Love, yeah. The name of the app is Love versus Idiot. Why not? So on Love versus Idiot, right? When people sign up for this app, they don't. So for those of y'all that may not know, a little FYI about myself, Catfish is one of my favorite shows ever.
Oh yeah, I love
Why?
that.
I love
Because I
that.
feel
I
like
love the Catfish show. What?
I feel like you got to be a stupid motherfucker these days to still be
Yeah.
getting catfished.
You do,
Like real
because it's
shit.
too much. It's too much. It's too much social media. There's too many cameras. There's Snapchat. There. But come on, baby. You got a phone. Stop playing with us. You got
My
a phone.
phone is
Also,
broken. I'm in the
it's
fight.
Even
so
if you got a flip phone, that thing got a camera on it. Like, what we
Nah,
doing?
nah. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. It's too many people on the planet for you to be getting catfished. You walk past, if you a dude, you walk past at least 100 females a day. Stop being
Yeah.
a bitch and say something.
That people be scared to say something there like in person. It's crazy. You be surprised. I can't tell you how many times I've like bumped into somebody and they'll hit me on social media and be like, "Hey, I think I saw you," and I'm like, "Well, why you didn't say anything?"
Yeah.
Hey, just say what's up. It ain't that serious.
Just say what's
Weirdos, man. So on the Love versus Idiot app, I feel like people should, soon as you sign up, we don't care about your bio. We don't want to see no pictures. Don't be lying saying you do this and got these types of jobs and all that. You still gonna lie anyway. But we don't want that. We don't want you typing none of that. We want to see you say it in a video.
Oh,
You got 3 minutes or less
okay.
to promote yourself. Now, in business, you should be able to promote your business in less than 30 seconds.
Yeah.
But everybody ain't that great. So we giving everybody 3 minutes or less. So in these 3 minutes or less, do you think you can predict the type of person you would hook them up with or give them some form of advice?
Absolutely.
All right, let's see what happens.
My name is Elise. I'm 32 years old. I'm from Jacksonville, Florida. I am single, but somebody's son does think they're in a relationship with me, so I don't know. I enjoy long walks to the bank. Do I have kids? They're my mama grandkids, but I claim them at tax time as mine. Let's see. I like to drink. My drink of choice is Casamigos. All day, every day. Don. We got the little Don. Or like, yeah. So that's me.
One thing's for certain, two things for sure. Most people are nervous as hell when it comes to talking about themselves. So that's
Fact.
why I think doing a video versus just talking is amazing. Because you could
Yeah.
sit there for 5 hours and do one video.
Fact.
But this
So go ahead.
Did-
Go ahead, Easy.
did she just say that she ain't got no kids, but them her mama grandkids?
That's exactly what she said.
You heard
So
exactly
she
what
kind
she
of
said.
a mama,
Every
but she
word.
not really a mama, but she a mama.
Around
Hey,
tax
listen.
time is what she said, to be specific.
Yeah. She just claiming them kids on her taxes. Her mama raising them kids.
She said all the words that she wanted to say. That's all I can tell you. So
Lord have mercy.
based off
I respect it.
based off that video, what kind of advice would you give her, or what type of person would you hook her up with?
So first things first, my first advice, I would tell her to take our course, the Me Before We, because she needs to work on being single before she hop out here trying to do this. Because she say somebody in a relationship with her, but she don't know if she in a relationship with them. Somebody could get hurt in this kind of situation. We need to clear all that up. Where are you in your dating life? Okay. Are you just dating? Do they know you're just dating? Because it's a lot harder to break up with a boyfriend than just somebody you dating. That's the first thing. Second thing is I need my girl to take a little bit more responsibility and accountability for things she got going on in life. Do you have kids for real? Yes or no? And if so, are you a mama for real or not? Because for a lot of men, that could be a setback. Because if I have a kid with you, you're not going to be responsible. And you kind of not really a responsible adult right now if you're not really taking care of your kids. I know people who don't fool people who don't take care of their kids. And then what was your other question?
What kind of person would you hook her up with?
Right now, she's not getting hooked up with Jesus. Right now, we need to work on her. We need to work on her right now. We gonna work on getting her all the way together because I don't feel like she's really comfortable. Like she should be dating whenever you're not fully all the way where you need to be, because then you take all those toxic traits into a relationship with somebody else and you get to fucking up their peace if they can having peace over there because your shit not together. So until you all the way together, I don't just try to put you in a relationship with nobody else. We need to get you together first, and then we gonna figure out what you need from a man and what kind of man you like, and all of the goals and ambitions and things that you may want from a relationship then. But until you get you together, we not hooking you up with nobody, baby. We gonna work on you.
So what do you mean by work on you?
Like we need to, for one, let's figure the status out. Let's make sure you're mentally, emotionally, and physically ready for this. Let's go through all of the healing. Make sure your toxic traits ain't still out here toxic, running around in circles, baby, waiting to jump on somebody else. Let's figure these kids out. Do we need to give mama a break? Because maybe you need to be parenting a little bit more. Mama might need a break. Let's figure that out. Let's just figure you out. And why is it that you brought up your drink of choice when your first initial intro? Like, so now they gonna think you a party girl off top. Is this what you're doing all the time? Because what kind of man are you trying to attract?
What we sipping on? What you mean? We sipping on?
What kind of man are you trying to attract? This might not need to be a first impression because
one that like Casamigos.
She trying to get her a rich dude. She said she like to take long walks.
She say to the bank, right?
Yeah.
Are you walking to your bank account?
The average person probably didn't even hear that she said that.
No, yeah, he definitely heard she said that, but are you walking to your account?
Right.
Are you able to finance you? Because I think it's crazy for people to be asking other people to do things for them that they can't do for themselves. You want him to take you to a 5-star restaurant, but you can't take you to a 5-star restaurant. So you just want to spend his money? Do you really like him for real, or you just want to spend his money? What we doing? What we got going on?
I do find it amazing that there's so many women out here that feel like a dude is instantly supposed to take care of them, if you will, and do things that they can't do for themselves. Like,
wild sauce.
Why do I have to give you what you don't already have?
I hear you. I hear you. And I'm not one of the women that support this behavior. But some men like to be sponsors. They like to cater.
Because they
like to be tricks.
Because they ain't got
no
else.
Spend all their money. Right. But that's the position they put themselves in. Yeah. Like they openly like, hey, how you doing? What's your number? What's your Cash App? Like this is like within 5 minutes of me meeting you. So this is
I think it's becoming more common now because of like, how the generation has adjusted and adapted. And a lot of men can't get you for certain women if they don't offer you something off top financial. Mm-hmm. And that's whenever you got to have enough dick discipline to not just want to go for any and everything at that point in time. And you got to have some standards and boundaries for yourself. I'm not giving you my money just because, baby. Like, show me some work.
Yep. Nope. That's what we don't do. We don't throw out terms like that because my audience is slow.
They not
slow. Back that up. So that them niggas need to have what again?
They got to have dick discipline. That means you control what your dick gonna do. Your dick don't control you, baby.
Boom.
You gonna decide who you gonna sleep with, when, where, why, how, all on your standards, not just because she got a vagina.
Yeah.
Now you moving different just based on the fact you trying to get some. You will bend all of your boundaries and go backwards for this girl just because you trying to get some. And then after you get some, you don't even really like her like that. You start noticing, damn, I don't really fuck with her like that.
Yeah. Oh, you
big discipline.
Clarity.
Yeah. You realize how nasty her crib is after you bust.
You done seen them 6 roaches running across that headboard, boy. You like, let me get up out of here right now. Now you been cash apping her all kind of shit. No.
A roach or two ain't gonna stop no show.
I didn't say 1 or 2. I said 6. That's a family. They live there.
Like anything, one, I'm out. Anything less than about 15.
If I see a leg, I'm gone. I ain't gonna be able to do it.
If it's an eyelash that look like a roach leg, I'm out.
I'm gone. I'm running. I'm scared of them
Wow.
little things. I ain't fucking with that. I ain't fucking with it.
Traumatized by roaches.
Wow. An
Traumatized.
eyelash that looks like
You
a
know that
roach.
my lashes could look like roaches. Don't do
Yeah.
that. You know you just see one or two look like a bug. You just stepped on it like a little baby spider.
Like, what
You
is that
trying to
on your
figure
face?
out trying to figure out where the hell this came from? Why is it right here near my face?
Right.
Type shit.
All right, let's get into the next one. Why not?
Hi, I'm Freddie Simone. I am 28 with 4 children, 7 different babies' dads. That's a whole different story, but we'll get into that later. Please pick me. Please. Let's see. I pride myself on being very demure, very mindful. And I'm a lady. And what I would like is, I feel like if we do go on a date, make sure you have enough money to pay my babysitter, as well as for the meal and my Lyft right there, because I don't want you to know where I live. I want you to go ahead and pay for the Lyft. Just cash at me. In fact, what's your cash app now? Can you just send that to me now, and then I'll let you know if I agree to go on this date? As long as you send me enough to give my kids some ribs and some T-bones and some crab legs too, because they don't like McDonald's. You know what I mean? These are high class kids, and you should give them what they deserve.
Titties. That's all I saw.
Oh, time.
Titties.
Like, I was distracted.
Me
Every
too.
time she had a different little saying, they rose to the top.
They did.
I'm distracted. I didn't notice nothing in them.
Wow.
That's why I had to look down from the screen.
I should have did that. I should have just.
Yeah, I was trying to listen.
So showing your titties in the first video is bad?
That's terrible. That is
Mhm.
terrible. And then you be like, why he want to fuck me? Are you serious?
Well, I mean, we could see a chick in a, what is it called, a hijab, and still want to fuck. Like, that ain't gonna change nothing.
I'm just saying, these were big on the screen, baby. I couldn't even really hear what she was saying. I'm distracted because they bouncing around. Like, every time she know what she doing. I'm very demure. She know what she doing. She ain't got people. I'm like, come on, girl. I see why she got 4 kids and 7 baby daddies. I got it. I'm feeling it right now. I understand. She out here being very demure. You know.
I'll be honest with you, I still have no clue what the fuck that actually means.
Well, see, here's the thing. So I'm one of the individuals.
I'm just being honest. I hear people say it all the time. I have no clue what the fuck that shit means. Like,
so here's the thing. My child has a biological father. There are people that weren't involved.
Wait. Is it such thing as not having a biological dad?
Let me finish.
Let her cook.
All right.
But there are people that really want to be my baby daddy real bad. So when I had my child, I have these people in their mind still believing that they could have been a possible when ain't no fucking way they could be a possible unless I'm an elephant and I was carrying a baby for 2 years. That's the only way that could happen. So technically I got 3 baby daddies, but really only 1. Does that make sense? Because I only got 1 child.
So basically what I heard is niggas is weird as shit.
As fuck.
Okay. Because I'm like, so you just got niggas taking care of your baby and that ain't their baby?
That ain't their baby.
Hey, shout out to you, because listen, you got niggas that them is their babies that they ain't taking care of their babies. So you got a whole bunch of support over there, baby. Like,
she needs school uniform, shoes. Let me call your other daddy. You know,
easy.
Your other daddy go crazy.
Facts. If you got on Love vs. Idiot app and this was the first video you saw on the app, how would you feel and what would you do at that point?
So first thing, like first impressions, everything, right?
Right.
Like the look, I'd be like, yeah, I'm trying to hit.
Yeah.
And then listening to her talk, I'd be like, oh no, I can't fuck with Shorty because she on some bullshit. Because the first thing that threw me off was the whole pay for my babysitter thing.
Pay for the Lyft ride, but I don't want you to know where I live.
Wait, time out. So easy. I feel like you got a good job. So you saying you broke? You ain't got 15, 40 for a Lyft? Why not?
It ain't my job to get you from point A to point B. If you coming to meet me,
see me.
now I can come pick you up. If you ain't got no ride, I can come pick you up. But
Once
I'm not
upon a
buying no
time,
lift.
if a man was taking a young lady on a date, he drove by her house,
Yeah.
knocked on the door, probably
Yeah.
spoke to her daddy, and
Yeah.
all that good shit. Now
Yeah.
chicks be like, "Oh no, you can't know where I live at.
Yeah.
Why? How dare you want to
And see,
know where I live?
That sound to me
Even
like
though I'm
some
gonna give you some head tonight in your car, but you still don't need to know where I live at. The
drop me
fuck?
off
Correct.
around the
What if
corner
you
from my
kill
apartment.
me?
He could kill you right now. Just like if somebody
could
really
choke
want to
you
come
with-
kill you, he
He
could show up and
choke you
kill
by
you.
putting the
Right.
wood in your throat and not letting you breathe. You ain't think about that part, but
Not
you just
even
like,
choke you.
oh,
You didn't got choked out. Airway just cut off.
Yeah, he could
But
but you
poison
like,
you on the
oh,
date.
he gonna follow me back to my house. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
But you don't need to know my zip code. We all
But
right.
he can follow the lift. He put you in
Fact.
the lift and follow it.
Fact.
Or he might know the lift driver and text
Don't
him like, hey,
I'm about
yo.
to say, don't he still gotta send the lift to a specific address?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
she said, just cash app her, but
She
make
said
sure you put
cash
enough
app.
money in there for all of the other stuff too. The ribs and the frog,
And the
the
crab
frog
legs.
legs, the crab legs. What they
Yeah.
say,
Yeah.
like put
Yeah,
all that other stuff
T-bones,
in
all
there.
that
She
good
just wanted the
stuff.
money. She wanted the money.
She trying.
That's what most women date for dinners.
Let me
These
tell
days.
y'all.
But my question is, but if you don't give me money, how do I know you like me?
That
I
ain't
don't believe it.
Because
When I
he
put
said he
this-
liked you.
And
they
when
be
I put this
lying,
John
T.
inside you,
You know what? You can't walk into every relationship like he lying.
Yeah.
If you do that, you gotta heal before you hop back in that little relationship. Because he might not be lying. He might really look at you and be like, "Hey, I dead ass like you," and he
Yeah.
might dead ass like you.
the
You
crazy
right.
Shouldn't
part
have
is,
to,
I don't
send
think-
you money just
I don't
because,
think a
like,
lot of women. I don't think a lot of women understand. Dudes will not even let you think that they like them just because of what you saying right now. Because niggas don't want you to look at him as thirsty. It's a real thin line
Yeah.
between I
Yeah.
like you and you thirsty. A
Yeah.
super thin line.
Yeah.
So
But you
niggas,
see
that's
by
why
the
niggas
behavior.
don't hold doors. None of that shit no more.
Men act
Yeah.
different with women that they like. They treat them like
Facts.
women. They treat them like human beings. They open the door. They talk to them respectfully. They go out of their way to make gestures and shit. When they like a woman, we act different when we like you. If we just try and fuck, that lustful behavior coming out. I'm all up in your grill, telling you how good you look, how good you smell. I'm touching all on you, kissing all on you. Oh, babe, I tell you whatever you want to hear for you to open sesame.
yeah,
But let's keep it funky. No dude has ever cracked on any female that he didn't want to fuck. Let's keep it a big. Let's not
100.
let's stop acting like that's not a real thing.
Raw, but the older I get, just because you want to open sesame and fuck someone doesn't mean
Just
you
'cause-
like them. Like I might,
No,
they
that's
might like
not
the
what I'm saying.
titties, they
You're
might
right,
like
you're
the
right.
ass, they
Yeah,
might like
not-
all this other stuff, but the actual person they don't like at
Mhm.
all. They just want
Right.
to
That's
Yeah.
not what I'm
Exactly.
saying.
They,
What I'm saying is, for men, sexual attraction will always come first. No dude will even get close enough to like a chick that he don't like sexual. It's never going to be an option.
but see, that's the difference with
That's what I'm trying to say.
Attraction versus infatuation, though. Like
Mm-hmm.
we all
Getting to know a person takes time.
yeah.
Yeah.
We all when we first, that's how we get interested in anybody. You in Target shopping, you see a baddie turn the corner. That's the very first initial impression you get. Is
Yeah.
damn, she look
Yeah,
good.
you gotta be some kind of attracted.
Yeah, but when you
Mhm.
go talk to her, if she a complete idiot, you be like, "Yo, shorty bad, but she dumb as fuck. I can't fuck with her."
The
And
elevator
right-
ain't going all the way
and-
to the top,
And
baby.
just that quick, you made your mind up on, I'm just going to take her down. That's
Yeah, yep. Like if she let me hit, I'm Tiger Woods off the tee. But if not, deuces.
Damn. That's simple, huh?
Said, let's get
That's
into our first segment of the day. I think it's about that time.
Yeah. Hey. 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 Yeah. Hey.
Okay. All you hip hop junkies, you think you know hip hop? Well, tell me what happened today in 2005. Better yet, tell me what happened today in 1989. We know you don't know. That's why Easy about to break this day down in hip hop for you.
All right, we're gonna start this day off in hip hop with some sad news, not necessarily sad, like it just happened. But if you don't know Love Bug Starsky, better known or real name Kevin Smith, on this day in 2018 he passed away. So rest in peace to Love Bug Starsky, big New York hip hop legend. Also on this day in the year 2000, 25 years ago, I swear we celebrating a lot of 25-year anniversaries
No, that's
with
a fact.
albums, with classic albums.
That's a fact.
Let's Get Free by Dead Prez was dropped today, 25 years ago.
Wait. We saying a Dead Prez album is a classic? That's what we doing?
No,
these days?
I'm saying like it was their
Yes,
debut album.
it
Oh,
is.
I was
Let
making
your
sure I
man do
understood
it.
what you were saying for a
Yeah.
second, but okay.
Nah. Dead
What you
Prez.
say, Ron?
I felt like that was okay. I support it.
No. I was cool when he wanted to give it a 25-year shout out, but when he said the word classic in there, I'm like, this is what we doing? We just throw a classic on anything now, huh?
I'm saying there's a lot of classic albums that are celebrating 25-year anniversary.
Got you.
But this is not one of them, but they're 25-year-old.
If
Speaking
you
of,
don't let him dial down, if that's a classic to you, that's a classic.
I'm be straight up, I ain't even never listened to the album, so I wouldn't even know.
Well, damn.
Exactly.
He just saying
exactly.
classic then.
Another album that dropped 25 years ago today was Ghostface Supreme Clientele album, his second album, also not a classic.
Good album, definitely not a classic.
And then a legend was
You got
born
the one
on
with
this
the-
day.
What is that joint? Damn, how you say the name of that shit?
I don't know.
Did
What you're
you
trying
tell
to say.
me Latola?
Yeah.
Lives
Live on the road. That was the shit. Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Maybe he finds her. Maybe he. What is that song?
No
I can't
idea.
remember the name of it. It's some French shit. I know that.
Damn.
And then in 1973, on February 8th, a legend was born. This man has been through many trials and tribulations in his life. He has dropped many Southern classics, including Getty Green, Mr. Don't Play. Very, very unique style of rap. But happy birthday to the former rapper, now pastor, Mr. Project Pat, aka the Patster, Memphis' own. North, where them
Yeah,
killers
pastor
home.
now?
Yep,
Yeah.
he's a pastor. He done found Jesus.
Oh, Jesus, I don't like.
Boy, Jesus. Jesus
But-
head.
Man, like 3 months ago though, he dropped a song where he was robbing somebody. Now
Right,
the
but
pastor.
then we was delivered.
Oh,
Okay.
Wow.
I guess whoever he robbed must have like shared Christ with him or something. And that's
That be
how it went
happening
down.
sometimes.
It be happening sometimes. I don't know. You know, save a life. But Project Pat
Jesus.
will be in the pulpit.
That's crazy. It's amazing how pastors and pimps are the one. I mean, pimps and like, well, I can't think of the word. The dudes that become pastors later on in life be the most fucked up motherfuckers
Yeah.
early in life.
Damn.
Well, you know, you almost said something true there, though. Pastors and pimps essentially the same thing.
I
Fuck
mean,
your shit.
Because
they both go by. Speaking of, go ahead.
they both have a way of making you believe in the shit they say
Mm-hmm.
and follow them down a pathway where you're not necessarily sure where you're going, but you along for the ride and you bought in.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very hard. Like when you look at women that are under the control of a pimp, it's very hard for them to get away. They're very loyal. No matter what happens, they will always defend it. And church folks the same way. Give her last dollar to the church. And I'm like, you ain't pay your light bill. Jesus gonna make a way. The Lord gonna
That's
provide.
faith.
Yeah,
That's different. That's
Yeah,
faith.
yeah, but I'm saying
It's
hoes
the
have
mustard
faith in
seed.
pimps.
And they got faith in they pimp too. What you
Yeah.
mean?
Have faith in they pimp.
And they pimp got faith in them yams.
Yeah.
Like, let's keep it a bit. But I had a conversation with some folks this week, right? And we talked about the fact that I don't like the word daddy. I'm not a fan of it.
Oh.
I don't like my kids calling me that. I don't like my wife calling me that. I'm not a fan of it. Now, I'm cool with dad, pops, father, any other word. I'm just not cool with
I have a question. What about deity?
my sons call me daddy. That's for damn sure.
But what about
Your
deity?
sons can't call you daddy.
Yeah,
No, that shit sound too spicy.
but not daddy. What about deity?
I
Deity.
slap the shit. First of all, fuck you for making me hear that shit. For one. And if a Big Smash, if you listening, fuck you too for ever saying that shit.
Yeah.
Right? But if my sons ever said that shit, I'm chopping him in his throat off the rip. We not doing that.
Why?
You see how zesty that shit sound? Deity. The fuck? That's worse than daddy.
Nothing's
That's
wrong
worse.
with that.
No, so you I keep forgetting you like them over the top ass dudes, Imran. Sometimes I'll be having
Well, shit. If they might, I might want to be called deity one night. I don't know. Maybe.
Not her being called daddy.
Lord have
But
mercy.
okay, I think maybe the extra southern in me, and because I also call my father daddy, that isn't weird to me. But I don't call any man in like a sexual type way daddy. That's weird.
No.
So no dude's ever been hitting it from the back and you like, yeah, daddy.
No.
Yeah, that's, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's like my third date. Like, hey, what kind of creeps you out? I'm not calling you daddy. That's one of the weird things for me. That's weird because I think of my father when that happens. And if you want me to dry up super quick, like you want this waterfall to turn into a desert, that daddy is. There we go.
I instantly feel like any chick that calls you daddy, she has to have over the top daddy issues, and that's why. And I don't want you to look at me as your pop. Like that shit is weird.
So
I don't get it.
There's some context behind that I think a lot of people that use that term don't understand. That's from the dom sub world of like that whole kink, the daddy baby girl kink. And people
and
try
a lot
to
of
make
them have daddy issues.
And like you can't make everything mainstream.
You can't.
Some
but for
things
your kids, it's a little bit off. Like, your kids can't call you daddy.
I mean,
I don't like it.
Yeah, that he weird for that, but
I don't give a fuck. I don't like it. The shit sounds zesty coming from your son. Hey, daddy.
Okay, what about your daughter?
No. Nah, call me dad.
But like, they're not gonna say it how you saying like daddy. That sounds
they're not gonna say it like that.
Like daddy.
I don't want you to say it at all.
Daddy.
So if a trick is yelling down the street, daddy, calling her pimp, won't it still sound the same?
No, because she's gonna be like daddy.
She gonna say daddy.
Yeah.
Even the country talk like that.
Even the country's chick from the east side of Atlanta gonna put that proper Y on the end of it when she's using it in that context. If she's talking to her father, daddy.
Let's just simplify it.
Daddy.
Simplify it and call me father.
Wait a minute. So you're a father?
He a pops.
Yes. I'm cool. I'm a father. I'm dad. I'm pop.
Oh man.
I'm cool with old man.
What if,
I'm
okay,
perfectly
so here's my
cool
question.
with old man.
What if they call you Poppy?
I'm not Spanish. And that's the same thing as saying daddy.
Wait, okay. So here's the thing. My daddy has been my daddy since I've been little. So when they were little, did they call you daddy?
No. You know how
they called you dad
then? What to say? I say, oh, dad. That's what I told him. And my wife, same thing, dad.
Okay.
That's weird to me. I don't know. Like I can't. Everybody I explain this to say that it's weird that I feel that way. It's too much to me. I see too many negative things come behind the word daddy, and that's why I don't like it.
Okay.
So I would prefer it
So
not
you
to
want to be a
used.
good daddy? Like I'm confused. Daddy is good. Like daddies are good. I don't know. You have bad daddy.
Somehow
issues?
you assume that when you said that I was going to like sway my answer or something like that. Nothing was about to change. Like
here go what's funny.
I don't know.
Because
daddies are amazing. I get
what you're trying to say, but I also know you well enough that it's a double entendre tied to that.
You know it is.
But it's funny as shit just listening to you say that and like it don't change the context at all, and him just being like, see what I mean?
It changed nothing.
Easy.
It literally changed nothing.
Easy. So here's my thing. So you don't want to be a good daddy? Like, doesn't that warm your heart when you hear it?
But see, when you say it like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking in the context of like
You getting your head knocked off while you
a
say
girl, like my
Oh,
chick calling me
no.
that, because that's not
Oh,
like I hear a different tone. Like I used to date this girl, she used to call me daddy, right? And she called her dad daddy. And I knew who she was talking to based on how the end
Wait,
of that.
I'm sorry.
So it
So
was
she-
like, so
Can
she
you
called
say how she
when she
called?
talked when she
I'm
talked
sorry.
to her dad.
Can
It
you
was
say it
more
again
of
for
a.
me?
It
How
was
did she
more
say
of a
it to
like.
you, and how she said it to her father?
So it was an
she
emphasis
tried to
on
turn
the
up your
E.
skull level, cuz be
Look,
careful.
It was an emphasis on the E when she said it to me. So she was like daddy when she called when she was talking to me. When she was talking to her father, she's like daddy.
Okay.
So if
So I
both of
knew
y'all
the
was
difference.
so wait. If both of y'all was upstairs in the room watching the game, right? And she's downstairs and she go to the steps and be like, Daddy. Who's she talking
she was
to?
talking to her father.
She's talking to her pops. If she emphasized the E on the end, her dad better not move. Like nigga, sit down.
Did she call you daddy in front of her father?
Nigga, I wish
Not
the
like-
fuck you would tell me I can't move if my daughter say daddy. What?
She ain't talking to you, Raw.
She didn't
ain't talking to you.
she didn't do it like deliberately, like to see who would respond, kind of weird shit like that, like these girls be doing. But like she did refer to me as that around
In front of her father.
Yeah, but not like
That's nasty.
That's just
not like
Was
weird.
she?
nah.
I felt like that. I felt like that too,
Nah.
T.
So
That
she-
was
hold on,
screaming
wait.
that.
So
She wasn't from the Caucasus Mountain?
nah. She's from the dark side of the moon.
Oh,
Okay. And she
No.
a daddy.
See?
That's good.
See
But,
why
like,
I say
she
this
would
shit weird?
She would refer to me as daddy in the presence of her father, but not like
Man, I wish a nigga would.
like
I
if we
wish
were sitting,
my daughter
if
would call
we
a
were
nigga
sitting
daddy
on
in
the
front of me.
couch,
What the
and
fuck
I
is
was
wrong
like,
with y'all?
babe, can you get me a glass of water? She'd be like, yes, daddy. But it
Yeah,
wouldn't
party
be
over.
like it wouldn't be like we at the table and she like, daddy, pass the mashed potatoes, and me and her pops both grabbed the bowl, kind of shit. Like, but it wasn't like in a
That's weird.
disrespectful way.
yeah,
either.
no,
Like,
my father wouldn't go for that. I
Not
wouldn't have had a
happening.
boyfriend no more. Like that would have
Not
been it.
happening.
Like
Not in my crib, nigga. You got me.
he'd have been
fucked
like, "Go
all
ahead
the
and
way
let me help you out of here real quick, young man." Because
Yeah,
that's
easy.
a
I'm gonna need you
no.
to go ahead and leave, my nigga. You can go ahead and leave, Playboy.
all I'm
Off the
saying,
rip.
if she put that strong E on the end, her pops better sit still. He knew what time it was. No, I'm
And
just
to tell somebody's father to sit still, it
Chuck,
made me wonder what kind of daddies you dealing with. Because
Mr. Chucky, I'm
That
just
part.
playing. You my dog, man.
Yeah, that's just bananas right there.
Now, me and
All right,
her
let's
pops was cool though. We was cool.
let's get it to the next person that may or may not need some help. We don't know. Let's find out.
Hey, how are you doing? It is me, Hectic from Hectic Desires. You've seen me on a couple of different podcasts, mine being Whatever by Hectic, and as well as Enlightened Idiots. A little bit about myself. I am 4 decades old. I'm currently a photographer, videographer, and I also make content as well, as much of you may or may not know. Something that I look for in a woman is someone that's able to communicate. If you're not able to communicate efficiently and effectively, I just don't have time. I'm a big person on communication and also learning what makes us tick, what drives the other person. Also, intelligence is a big thing for me. I love a woman that if she doesn't know, she's able to go out there and find it, or she wants to go out there and find it. Believe it or not, you don't have to be super, super freaky for me. I'm okay with that. But you have to also be okay with what I got going on. If you're not that's going to be a deal breaker for sure. I'm not giving up my career or my job or anything that I have going on for anybody else. So you have to accept what I got going on. If that's something you cannot, trust me, I'm okay with that. I understand it's not for everybody. Also, don't come in here thinking you're going to be okay with it, and then once you develop feelings and stuff of that nature, you try to change it, because I'm not. It is what it is. Stuff that I do like to do, I really do enjoy photography. I love it a lot. It is one of my passions. I love doing videography. As I've launched a new network and stuff of that nature, very business minded. So the person that I would be perfect for me is someone else who's also business minded, someone who wants to develop, build, and take whatever business ideas we both may have to the next level. I'm not into, trying to do too much. I'm a low energy person, for real. I chill out a lot. I don't like a lot of ruckus around me. We just got to match energies, We don't have to be alike, because I feel like if we were totally alike, that would be boring as hell. But we have to have some common goals and some common interests, so we could both grow and be better people. And with that,
what's your first take?
Not your hand up. Not your hand.
Hold on, Amron, because you know him, so he said certain things that I'm pretty sure triggered the fuck out you.
Yes.
So don't say a fucking word yet.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I want to hear. Look.
Nope.
Guilty.
She's gonna give away way too much off the rip.
Listen, she ready to go. T,
how do you feel about that?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
First of all, what is your initial reaction from listening to the video?
From listening to it. So just listening, because my first thought was this little picture he had back there. That was my first thought.
Me too. I was looking at the titties. Why did you take
this down? Like, what we got going on? Like, not Mr. Videography, not Mr. Photographer, not knowing. Like, take this down. I would give him a little pass. Like, he didn't know.
It's two men here, yet both of the ladies is the ones that was focused on the titties the most. This is just
because crazy. Why you got the titties when you?
Why you got that there? Right, like why that there?
I ain't even know.
Y'all lying, but okay.
I was listening to what the brother was saying.
Here's what's crazy. Here's what's crazy, Amron, and this just me being honest, right? I watched that video 3 times, and this is the first time I actually noticed the titties sitting there.
Really?
You were going in and
out, and the titties right here.
I literally was. I was literally listening to what he was saying. I wasn't really paying attention to his background, but that shows the difference between us and y'all. We actually want to hear what a motherfucker's saying.
Oh, we the problem now. We the problem. Because they got titties in their videos. We the problem.
I'm gonna let T cook and give her answer, but I was listening. I'm ready whenever y'all are.
Roger that. So besides the puppies popping, what was your initial reaction? And what do you think of him in general?
It's so bad, but I think that he's kind of boring. My first thought is that he's too mellow for asking for somebody that wants somebody who has like all of these extra little characteristics about them. He's very much so like.
That's what you
halfway through. I didn't flatline. I didn't stop listening. I don't want to watch the video no more. Wow. Like, that's the first thing. The second thing is he's been single too long. He's too used to being on his own, is what it sounds like. So he's not willing to shift, change, or do anything different for anybody. And he said that, like, so that's a red flag. Because I'm not saying quit your job. That's not what I'm saying. But you have to respect that not everybody gonna feel like, this is the best thing that's ever happened in the world with whatever you're doing. If you are making porn, I don't know what he do. But, if you with the titties, this she might not be okay with that. She might be like, hey, don't video me with the titties in the back. And he like, fuck you, I'm gonna do what I want to because it's what I've been doing. And now you're gonna be single forever, baby. Like, you have to make a little bit of adjustments and a little bit of movements when you start dating people. He seems very selfish in that manner. Like, he cool with being by himself, and that's fine, because that's where he gonna be, is what it's looking like. Cause then and to say you're 4 decades old is a terrible way to put your age. It makes you sound old as fuck. Like, it makes you sound like it make you go, how much is a look? If you don't know how much a decade is off top, you like, how many motherfucking years is that?
First
Like,
of all,
It sounds like a lot.
a stupid
it sounds like
motherfucker
a lot. It's like this man only got 20 summers left, like 30 summers left. Like, this is crazy. He is old. Like, I don't want to date this old man. Like,
4 decades, he look good for his age. He like 100.
right? Like 4 decades sounds like a lot. That's a crazy way to put it. That's a crazy way to put it. I'm not a big fan of his. I think that like I think he's very, very selfish.
So Amram, before you tell her what he does, from a woman's standpoint, how accurate do you think she is just by watching the video? If you didn't know her?
150%. I love women's intuition. I love it. She was on it. Girl, you got the gift.
You always trying to big up fucking females just because. Like,
sorry. She saw through the veil. First of all, T, that nigga is in the porn. This was a fucking catfish, what we fucking saw.
Okay.
So I love how he was extra chill. Like, my life is, I don't do anything. I'm just deep in the work. The work is pissing on bitches, nigga. Like,
he's in the porn.
Yes.
When he say he a videographer, I'm like, is he taking the porn?
No, ma'am. He in it too.
Actually, does both.
He do it. Yeah. He the one in there getting his people.
Balls on that he taking shit. I don't think he do go that far.
No, I mean he's taking videos, like, you know, he behind the screen.
Got you. All right.
Okay.
You know, I know Hectic is into pegging, but anywho, but
you're not gonna skip over that shit like that. Like,
wait, what?
Throw that out there and just go to the next topic, baby.
Disclaimer. I know this from our past conversations. He openly admits that's not what he's into. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Okay.
I could have sworn you just said I know he's into it.
He's into it, right?
Oh, no. I mean, not into it.
Oh, okay. Because you said he's into it, so I'm like,
X. Okay, no.
Yeah,
but
we all heard the same thing.
Yeah,
I might have said it accidentally. So I've been sober for 4 months and some change. I'm not today, but
okay,
it is what it is. But, but here's what I'm saying. Yeah, that was a fucking catfish right there. I felt like the way, the vibe, the whole mood, the bitches he would get, and then I feel like the bitches in real life with him, it wasn't gonna work with what he was selling. Like, he was overly being, I'm Mr. Too Cool. Like, I'm too cool for school. I'm literally too cool for bitches. Either you gonna rock with it or not.
Right.
And that's not really how life works. Everybody has to do some kind of sacrifice. Yeah. But he was openly saying, like, fuck that shit. You with it or you not. So Hectic catfished us, but he looked good though. I would like to say that, Hectic, you look really good. I don't know what you're doing. You look slimmer. He looked amazing.
Okay.
He looked amazing.
So now that you know why I didn't want her to talk first,
you was right.
Would you like to recant anything or add anything?
No, I mean, I still think that he that he gonna be by himself since he acting like that. He gonna have to take some accountability, do some other shit, because he gonna be by himself.
See, he don't want no bitches. He happy by
himself. He got bitches. What it sound like? He getting his back blowing out backs, recording.
No,
back.
Wait, time out. I will make sure. I would like to say on the show, I did not say Hectic get his back blown out. I didn't say that.
Wait a minute.
I never said that. Hectic gonna be mad at me. I ain't say that. But
when he watch, he gonna be like, wait, what?
these motherfuckers. But no, T, he does a lot of dry humping. That's his thing.
He does like dry humping, you mean?
Yeah.
He be dry humping.
Yeah, like, remember we used to play hide and go get it?
Yeah, when we was kids.
Yeah,
What
but
kind of
imagine.
porn is this?
Wait, they got a dry hump porn?
Yeah,
That's literally that's his
It
fetish
sounds like an
series.
OnlyFans. Like, what is going on?
we people into it. We into it.
His
We like
fetish
it.
series, he have chicks come over and they wear he said it can't be like skin to skin, so they wear like 2 pairs of jeans and then they dry hump his leg.
It's the whole. Okay, here's. Don't make that face, y'all too. So here's
This
the thing.
some weird shit. But all right, come on with it. Come on, fetishes. Come on.
But it's like the build up behind it. You get what I'm saying? Because it's kind of like we're not actually doing it. We pre-doing it. You get
Okay,
it?
but does the
But
pre
then the video-
lead to anything?
He
It does.
finishes the video with getting some head.
Yeah.
So he
Oh,
dry
he
hump
just
and
gets
get
some-
some head.
They dry hump him for 45 minutes and then he gets some head.
It's way more exciting than what it sounds. It's like a whole production. It's cool.
So I'm gonna be honest
If it was
with you.
anything like that video, this ain't it.
I've never seen it one time, and I would never watch it. I am not about to
you never
watch you
watch
hump a nigga.
Hectic's work?
First of all, pause. No, and don't ever say it like that again. I would appreciate that. Second, no, I'm not about to watch somebody just hump on somebody's leg. That's for what?
Okay, so here's my thing. Anytime Hectic sends an email, he sends all his links. He's very professional. So one day I just clicked on the links and it's like, oh, that's your penis. Oh, that's you getting humped. Oh, so it's very interesting.
Did you flick the bean to him getting humped?
I love that for
that's
you.
Weird. That's weird. Because I see.
Why is that weird?
Because I was seeing him on a regular. I'm not trying to get.
But if you watched him get dry humped and you was like, ooh, I like this.
Yeah, but not in that way, if that makes sense. It was like, this is
He thought it was crafty.
Yeah, I thought it was crafty. I wasn't viewing it as I'm trying to get my rocks off at the moment. Like mentally,
I can't watch porn like a movie. I got about a good 11 minutes worth of porn that I could watch.
11 minutes is a good amount, though. Like 11 minutes.
And you gotta know your stroke count, right? It is what it is. I'm just saying.
I don't like when they just start humping. Like I gotta hear how they met. Like I gotta know some background. Like,
you want a backstory?
How'd you get from the park to humping? Like you saw her.
He wants the whole story. They picked him up walking down the street. They got in the car. Right. My name is such and such. You want the whole listen, that yours longer than his 11 minutes. Like
if I could get that, if I can get that in 3 minutes, then the other 6 minutes, I'm cool. But it's just like, tell me some kind of backstory. Like he was the pizza delivery guy. She ain't have no money. Her credit card declined. And he was like, you gotta pay for this pizza somehow. All right, cool.
You gonna pay for it in dick.
Right? Or she at the park playing basketball. Hey, let me help you out with your shot. And then, he helping her with the shot and rubbing his stuff up against her behind. And she get a little horny and stuff. And it's like, hey, I live across the street. You want to go and teach me some more hoops or whatever? Like, it don't have to be that long.
This nigga got stories and I'm scared for it.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I need your imagination to relax a little bit, cuz.
I'm into reality television.
Got stories over here.
I watch documentaries and stuff. And so I'm just like, I got to know like the foundations of this story. I gotta know how we got from beginning to end. I can't just like put a documentary on and everybody in the house dead. I'm like, oh, how they die? Like
that's different though. Like
yeah, but it's like it's the same for me with anything I watch. If I'm watching it, I gotta know the whole story. I can't just flip on the porn and they fucking already.
So
let's just get to it. Let's get to the meat of it. Like
I'm skipping past I skip past the first portion of the video anyway. I'm not watching
what we doing?
Yeah, I'm going straight to the fucking no matter how we look at it. I don't give a fuck how y'all got here. I just want to get there. Fuck everything else.
I'm an artist, so I gotta get the whole story.
Speaking of porn, right? I seen something that said in a relationship, porn actually destroys relationships because porn gives people an unrealistic expectation of a sex life. I know, y'all know, I'm assuming, and most people know, I'm assuming, that porn itself is not real. Most porno stars don't even enjoy the fucking video. That we enjoy the shit more than they do, and they actually fucking. So What would you say y'all take is when it comes to porn in relationships?
I mean, I don't think it's a good idea unless you and your partner like have an agreement and y'all talked about it, and maybe y'all watch it together, and maybe this one of the things that get y'all going.
Can I watch some porn today?
No, I mean, I don't think it's a good idea to like be watching porn like that and you over here getting your strokes in. And I just don't think I don't want you to be imagining fucking nobody else whole time. I don't want you to be looking at nobody else. I don't think it's a good idea for a relationship, because then I do think it does create unrealistic expectations in your head. I don't want you to think that my knees is as good as you saw on the video. Like,
wait. No. The reason I think your knees was that good because when you was dancing, you was dropping that shit like Megan.
I was drunk. Was drunk.
Totally
you know, I ain't drunk right now. Like,
we can go grab a bottle right now. Fuck you talking about?
Casamigo.
But I do think that it creates unrealistic expectations. I think that it can create insecurity, because then if your partner finds out you're watching a lot of porn, she like, hey, are your needs not being met?
So how
if y'all haven't discussed it, hey, you know, if y'all discussed it and everything cool, bet. But if she don't know what's really going on,
how many times is many times for a person to rub one out in a month's period?
I mean, I guess it depends on how many times you gonna actually bust that month. Because if you only got 3 in you and you rub 2 of those out, that's too many times.
If you only got 3 in you,
I mean, I don't know how many you got in you. You might be 4 decades or 5 decades old. I don't know how many you got in you.
Yo, the Cialis ain't working.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how many you got in you.
So wait a minute.
Gonna be mad as shit tonight, boy.
Wait, Ross, you want like a numerical number on that?
Yeah, like what is too many times for you or your other half? How many times is too many times that your other half jerked off? Or how many times is too many times that you flicked your bean this month?
So here's the thing. So like at one point in my life, like when I had my real bad porn problem, I was masturbating daily, but I was also having sex daily too. So I feel like if I like a ratio,
you balanced it out.
Yeah. So if I have sex more than I flick my bean, I feel like that's good. But the number of flicking the beans can never overpower how much I'm actually physically with my partner. Does that make sense?
No, I got what you're saying. So basically, if you flick your bean at 8 a.m., you can't flick your bean again until you get took down.
Facts. I feel like that's fair.
That's crazy work. That's crazy work, boy.
But think about it, T. I was doing it daily. It was like something weird, part of like my morning routine. Like I get up, I smoke my blunt, lick my bean.
We had a whole conversation. She takes her showers between tears and dick. So she cries in the shower and she flicks herself off in the shower at the same time. Amron got a weird situation that she goes through. Her morning routine. I'm about to say,
you crying and masturbating together, like this is.
I would be concerned.
Enlighten me, because what? Like,
no, I would be concerned at that. But no, I prefer to cry in the shower because that's my alone time.
Okay.
And like I like flicking my bean in the shower because again, it's my alone time. But I wasn't doing 2 at the same time.
This must be a long ass shower.
It do. I was living in an apartment. We ain't pay for water.
Okay, because I'm like, you in the shower for an hour and a half, 2 hours. Like, you got to get your tears out, get your mood back up. So you can handle your rest of your business.
Pussy
everything
empty, good. Eye ducts empty, and skin wrinkly as a motherfucker.
Completely dehydrated. Ain't no water.
No
dehydrated on the inside or out. Like you
no
good.
Moisture at all left inside this motherfucker after a shower.
Can't even.
That's crazy.
Still amazing.
So speaking of Amron's weird ass. It could be something you needed to know or something you don't give a fuck about. It could be something that's gonna save your motherfucking life or something that's gonna have you like, man, what in the fuck? But let's get into these motherfucking fun facts with Am. Let's get it.
y'all, and welcome back to Fun Facts with Am. So, since this is going to be our episode right before Valentine's Day, I wanted to go ahead and spread the love. So, a fun fact that a lot of people don't realize, men actually tend to fall in love faster than women. The issue is, sometimes men don't understand the difference between lust and love. Also, have you heard of broken heart syndrome? Love can literally make your heart stronger. Studies have showed that loving relationships actually tend to lower blood pressure and like heart disease. So for all my Black people, we need to love more. Also, I'm going to end it with the animals. Y'all remember in 2006 where that man in Sudan married that goat that he had to marry because he got caught messing with that goat? And when I say messing, he was caught on top of that goat. And then the goat owner was so upset, he made him pay a dowry for that goat. And then the elders in the village made him marry him. Sad news, guys. That goat actually died. So that's not funny.
Oh, no.
But he's a widow.
Was it another goat at the funeral that was upset?
No, the goat made it towards the ceremony, and the goat was actually a wife.
Was it a different goat there that got upset?
No, only he was fucking the same goat, apparently. So he had like a bond with the goat. But also, guys, if you are interested in marrying animals, right now, California, Rhode Island, and Connecticut are the only states that actually recognize marriage to actual animals, just in case if you want to do that.
So that gives a whole new meaning to throat goat. I tell you that.
I'm crying.
Literally, yeah. So speaking of that, in those states, the animals that have been married have been dogs, cats, and dolphins. As of right now.
What the fuck is up with dolphins? And why is everybody so infatuated with dolphins?
First of all, do you know how
They're
smart
cool little animals, though, right?
A
They
dolphin,
cool.
a dolphin will fuck the shit out of you if you ain't careful.
Not playing, and they rape you in games.
Yeah. They be trying to jump out the pool at SeaWorld.
But the thing is, the dolphins are really smart, and the sad part is when they rape you, they know they raping you. So I don't know how I feel about that.
You know they rape seals before they eat them?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
I have a question. What does seal vagina feel like?
I have no fucking idea. I'm not a dolphin.
I was hoping you could make it. Woo! Boy,
Damn.
if you answered that question, I was out. Yo.
You know what? That might actually be a fun fact I come back with you guys on. I'm going to do some research to see if there's a physical texture difference between dolphin vagina and seal vagina, just to see if there's a reason why they're raping the seals.
Yeah.
Y'all not curious?
Assholes.
We're going to leave this one alone.
Yeah.
Let's get into the next person that may or may not need some help because this got weird.
Hey, how are you guys? So I'm just going to give a little quick introduction. So my name is Erica. I am originally from Tampa, Florida. So I was born, raised here, lived here all of my life for 25 years. Some of my favorite hobbies that I love to do, I love to jog. I love to read books. I am a book nerd. I love to spend quality time with family and friends. I also love traveling. I love visiting new places. All right. I have a podcast. So basically what my podcast is all about is spreading awareness towards mental health. So my podcast is called Take 30. And simply what Take 30 is, Take 30 stands for Take 30 minutes. So you take 30 minutes to prioritize you, your mental health, your maybe you want to take time to listen to the podcast while you're on your way to work. Maybe you want to take time to just unwind, relax. Well, my podcast is the way to go. So on the show, we basically talk a lot about anxiety, depression, PTSD, I share my own personal experience with social anxiety. So basically, I struggled with social anxiety my whole life, right? And I never did seek therapy until about 3 years ago. So ever since then, I've been going to therapy, really taking time to work on myself. And face all of my traumas that I went through as a child. And then that led me to starting the Take 30 podcast. And I wanted to start the Take 30 podcast because I really want to let people know that it is okay not to be okay. And really break the stigma around mental health, because mental health is a big stigma, especially men's mental health as well. So, really normalizing those tough conversations and sharing whatever it is you're going through and realizing that it is okay not to be okay. So you can find my podcast wherever you listen. So it's on Apple Podcasts, it's on Spotify, it's on Amazon Music, and you can also find me on YouTube. And yeah, I am actually working on my 4th season, which I'm so excited for. And so yeah, that is kind of a little bit about me. So yeah, I've had my podcast for almost 3 years. So in April, we will be celebrating 3 years of the show, and I'm so excited for it. But yeah, that is just a little bit about me. And yeah, it's so, I just love like getting to know people, talk to people, and, just really, getting to know them on a deeper level. So you can catch my podcast every other Tuesday. Currently, I'm working on my 4th season, so all of season 3 is out. So you definitely should check it out. And that is basically a little bit about me, myself, and I.
So before you explain anything, if you could sum that video up into one word, what would it be?
One word.
Because I was looking at your face, so I really am wondering what was you thinking. So if you could put it in one word, what would it be? Or if not one word, one phrase.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
like I think she's so sweet. I think that I'm kind of shocked as a podcaster that she don't know how to talk about herself, because most people who do podcasts and we talk all the time and we have plenty to say, and you don't do a lot of pauses because you're so used to talking. So now I'm kind of wondering, like, damn, what her podcast about? Because if she doing this right now, like her podcast, and it's now I'm not thinking about her at all. Now I'm thinking about her show. She ain't baby no man like this.
I think that was the whole point. Is she wants you to think about the show? Because
You know, like
Yeah,
is this from the dating app, right? Like,
yes. That was a commercial for her podcast.
right, I'm like, I didn't learn shit about her, but she do this podcast. I do know she has some problems. She went to therapy.
But you know what? That's
You
smart,
said you
though.
got to learn how to heal.
But
You do have to learn how to heal, but you got to be able to talk about yourself too. Give some pointers about you. What do? Who are you, baby? Like,
But here's the thing: if they really want to get to know her, they'll listen to her 4 seasons of her podcast. I think that's
you're
where
right. And they not gonna in them 4 seasons while they listening, they gonna be talking to somebody else. They ain't gonna be. We're not gonna be talking. I'm gonna go ahead and figure this out with somebody else, baby. I didn't learn shit about her. I barely remember her name is Erica. I think she said she was 25. I think she did. I think she said that at the beginning. I know she got some childhood problems.
I like,
and she got to work on them angles from that camera too. You got to work. Come on now. You trying to be a little flattery. You trying to be a little razzle dazzle. Like she's shooting straight like this. Like she don't be on a camera all the time. You got a podcast. You know your angles. You know, get your lighting together.
It's true.
She says, she on YouTube. Listen, these are the things that I'm thinking while I'm watching this video. But I think she's super sweet. Like, I'm like, oh, po baby. Like, she's super sweet.
Would you hook her up with a super sweet man or a complete opposite?
She gonna need somebody to balance her out, to bring her out her shell a little bit.
Would her and Hectic work?
Nah, we ain't gonna hook him up with nobody. Cause she'll be trying to change for him. She'll be trying to adjust and adapt for him too much. She'll be taking whatever because she don't want to lose him type shit. Nah, we good on that. We good. He gonna be by himself. It's okay. He loves himself. He got it.
That's crazy.
He got enough love to go around for himself. He good.
She said we ain't hooking him up with nobody.
Nobody. He been hooking up too much. Been hooking up too much. He ain't getting hooked up.
Ooh.
You see, he piss on bitches enough. He be
man, he doing too much over there, getting dry humps. No, he good. He don't need nothing. He don't need no help.
God, the fuck that. All right, my bad. Miss Matako that stepped in the building. Freddie Matako, what's happening? How you feeling?
I'm all right. Happy Friday, Saturday. Not Friday. Happy Saturday, you guys. I know it's been a hell of a week, y'all. It's been a hell of a month, a hell of a week, a hell of a beginning of a 2025. But hey, I'm here with my other enlightened idiots. How y'all doing this evening? What we talking about? I thought that person was live. I thought they was on the show, and when I came in, I was listening like, but what is she talking about? So I agree with you, T. I'm sitting there like, what am I supposed? I don't even want to go and click to her YouTube because she ain't told me nothing intriguing that I need to go jump on. So, but then I assume it was a recording.
T is a relationship specialist.
Oh no!
And she created a dating app called Love vs. Idiots, and these are videos that people have submitted for her help. Such as this person right here.
Hello, my name is Myron. New to the area. I'm just looking to meet a nice lady, to form a good bond with. I like to laugh, like a good time. Some of the things I like to do as far as hobbies, I like to make music and listen to music as well. I like finding new restaurants to eat at with good atmosphere. I love water views. So, the ideal date for me is, just chilling by the water or going somewhere overlooking the water, just having a good time talking and, vibing and stuff, So, yeah, if you're interested, hit me up.
Can I say something real quick? He want to vibe by the water. What? That sounds suspicious, bruh. Why we around the water so much? Why you trying to wave me?
Can you swim? Can you swim? Because this is
swim. Yeah, like is that a requirement for our dates to be wading by the water?
I like the water. I like the water
too. It's calming. It's very calming.
It is. I get it, but I'm just saying, bro. Why we always near the water? What we doing near the water, bro? That's all. That's suspicious.
We gonna hook him up with Erica because he gonna be able to vibe with her to get to talk. They gonna be able to talk.
Yeah,
that was cute of Myron. He seemed real sweet.
He did. See that?
I might have swiped on him. He seemed gentle. Like I'm not gonna hurt you.
Like, he didn't have enough light in his house for me. Like I need to be able to see a little bit better.
I couldn't see. He had two rings. He had rings on his fingers.
Right. I need to be able to see better. I can't tell what's going on around him too much.
That's the thing.
I'll be noticing that.
That's the thing. Y'all don't. It's like y'all gotta read these red flags. He ain't telling you too much. He's telling you just enough. That man married.
That man say he just all he want to do is go take a little walk, a walking vibe.
And that's why he like to eat some food because he know bitches like to eat food, so he like to eat some food too.
By the water because his wife hydrophobic. She don't like water.
Hey, there you go.
She can't swim. She can't swim. She ain't coming out there by the water.
Exactly.
She ain't getting on no boat, so he's safe.
He taking you on a cruise, baby, because she ain't coming.
Y'all motherfuckers is vicious on these folks. I'm almost scared to play this. I got 2 more. I'm almost scared to play.
Play them. This is fresh to me. Play it. Come on.
All right, Freddie, male or female?
Do a male. Do a male.
Pause. I will not. I will not.
Wow.
It's okay.
You
Do a male.
Me,
Do a male for me, Ron.
Fuck out of here, Emron. Pause. You always got to fucking overdo it. What the fuck is going on here?
Hey, ladies. My name is Dolomite. A little bit about myself. I'm 39 years old. I have 9 kids, 12 baby mamas. I'm currently between jobs right now because I'm working on my mixtape. I'm focusing on my music and my art career. I do amazing stick figures, and I plan on at some point selling them for about $1,000 a pop. I live with my mother right now, but it's okay because I have a lot of ambition. I have goals. I have a 5-year plan. I have a stamp collection that I'm pretty sure I could sell for millions of dollars. I'm single and ready to mingle.
He don't need to be mingling with nobody when he at his mama house.
Now with that Bumblebee shirt on, is he part of Beyonce's hive or like?
Hey, that's what he doing on his side job. That's his little job right now.
That was cute.
That's the one. That's the one all the women go for.
Amron, stop that cute shit. Stop that cute shit.
What was cute? What was cute?
What was cute about what he said?
So he's
a grown ass man. He almost 4 decades old. He got a Bumblebee shirt on.
She said decades.
We back to the 4 decades though. That's what we doing.
He say he's 39. Like, that's a grown man. Like, come on now.
He's 3.9 decades.
You know, this is a drug dealer shirt. Like,
y'all know what? I think this is part reason why I need to be single right now. So I'm gonna tell you what I heard. So I heard of a starving artist that no one pays attention to and don't realize he's genius.
Stay single, baby. Stay single. Stay single. Stay single. Stay single.
Did you catch the stick figure? Stick figures.
What?
I mean, he can't draw. He can't draw for real. He can't draw for real.
He in between jobs.
Hold on. Wait. Y'all do realize them stick figure animations on YouTube have been going crazy for years. They created
so y'all all a little
game.
Delusional. I love that for y'all.
That's not what I'm saying. They created a whole game based off stick figures. Like it's
I might be a little delusional.
This girl say he a starving artist. Listen, he's starving. He's starving. He's staying at his mama house with a whole bunch of kids, and he finna need your credit card. He's starving.
How you know she
needs another Bumblebee shirt?
He said he stay with her. That's how. And he got a stamp collection in his little room in the back.
That could be worth millions. When last
Hold
time
on. Are you playing with his 9 kids? Are you playing with all the 9 kids and the 9 baby moms?
I want you to not be playing with no kids though at all.
Very true. So
well, not like that, perverted and shit. You gonna be watching them motherfuckers?
She might be.
You gonna cook for them? Go ahead, Amron. Go ahead, Amron. I don't associate with Amron or anything that she fucking says on this podcast after what she's saying right now. Fuck out of here.
So I'm gonna be honest with you. So here's my problem.
Yo.
So I found out that I need to stop doing this. I saw the potential in that potential artist.
Stop seeing potential and start seeing reality.
Thank you.
What is their reality? Like, you can see all the potential in the world. It don't matter if they not tapping into their own fucking potential. You can't tap into it for them.
Listen,
he gonna do.
It's Project Pat's birthday, Amron, and he has already given you the blueprint. You just got to change the pronoun. Don't save him. He don't want to be saved.
Want to be saved. Talk your shit. Talk your shit.
You right, Easy. I was wondering where we were going with that.
Yeah, take that cape off.
I definitely was wondering real like a motherfucker.
I need you to be delusional about what you could do in your life, but not about these men at all.
You right. You right.
At all.
I'm single for another 6 months. I could say
you go maybe a year, because you read that wrong. Just
it's okay to be single though. Like it's okay to be single. You don't have to have somebody just to have them around. Like
speaking of it being okay to be single, is there a limit to how long you should be single?
No. I think it depends on you. And I always ask people, are they single or are they single?
Ooh, what
Because
does that
there's
mean?
a big difference. If you're single, you might be still dating, you might be still fucking, you might be still spinning the block with your ex. You probably need to be rerouting somewhere else, but you still be doing your little thing. When you single, your phone dry as hell. You are not talking to nobody. If that bad boy go off, you know it's one of your friends or a spam. Like it ain't nobody hitting you up. You not fucking nobody. You're focusing on you. You're single. Like dead ass. I'm worried about me only right now.
You're not,
Right. But I think, I don't know. I'm big on like community. So like, even when I'm single, I still got like two possibles. And
then you're not single.
And you're not
Then you
single.
single.
Yeah,
So,
you playing spades.
So what I like to observe all the time is, and this is probably in my friend circle, they be like, yeah, I'm going to just do me right now. But they always crave some type of male conversation. And I'm like, girl, you know, if you talk to the 3 or 4 motherfuckers in your head.
I mean, don't you get tired of talking to
hey,
bitches
that's
all
gonna keep
day?
you company.
No, I don't get tired of that. And then if I do need to find male conversation, I find them in actual friends, not somebody that's potentially I'm about to fuck or we could have some fucking, like, if you my friend, I'm not fucking you at all.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I don't commingle those things.
Yeah.
And it's those gray areas really mess with people's relationships and then they head and then they running around confused and stuff. And then they like, oh, I'm single, but my little doo-wop came over and we was just talking yesterday. We didn't do nothing. But I'm like, but you're giving that energy out there when it should be imploding into yourself. Like you should be pouring into yourself.
A lot of people, not just women, because dudes do it too. A lot of people crave attention, and they don't know how to channel that craving for attention into something productive. And so I could be going and bettering myself by learning a skill, but instead I'm gonna spend my time trying to get the attention of the opposite sex. And we all been guilty of it at times, but some people crave that. And so when you have those people,
like a little cheerleader, like you know,
It's
like
not. You know what?
cheerleader.
The thing about it is, like, we literally just finished our book on this. It's called Me Before We, right? And in this book, it describes everything you need to do for you before you become a we. Because if you can't be alone with you, why do you need to be with somebody else? You need to be able to be alone with you for just yourself. People crave attention too much, and you got to give yourself that attention.
True. You're right, T.
So,
you know, and I think that that's a big problem for people.
On Amazon, where can we find the book?
So it hasn't dropped yet. It's in editing.
Okay.
But I'm gonna let y'all know as soon as it drops. It will be on Amazon though, for sure.
So the
It'll
main
be
reason
on
I asked
Amazon
that
for
question,
sure.
one of the main reasons I asked that question, when we watched Hectic's video, you said that you felt like he had been single for too long. So that's why I asked, is there a limit to how long you should be single? Because if he had crossed the threshold of being single for too long, what's like an even medium? Like, all right, you know, you shouldn't be, like, you should be able to find yourself within this amount of time and be able to move on and not be single anymore.
So when I say he's been single for too long, I mean he's developed a level of selfish that is almost unforgivable, right? Like he is selfish as fuck. Like, I don't care if you don't want to be around me. And sometimes when people are single for a long time and they get used to being by themselves, they're a lot easier to cut people off. They'll cut you off immediately. I don't think that we can put a time limit on healing. Like, however long you need, take that time. But I don't think there can be like a time limit on it. I think it's a person-to-person thing, but you can tell whenever people have been single for a minute because they have a real hard time adjusting and adapting to dating somebody unless that's their goal. Unless they are now dating with a purpose and they understand these are things that I have to do when I'm dating somebody. But when you cool being by yourself, you don't need to be out here like I'm looking for love in a relationship. And you know damn well I'm not. Because as soon as you do something that make me mad, I'm gonna cut you off. He's that type. That's why I say he's been too like single for too long now.
He out here just chopping everybody at the knees.
He is. As soon as she say, so what is that picture in the back? Yeah, I'm good on you. And he good. Like, he good. It's like, yeah, I can't ask a question.
He popped the balloon already.
Funny.
Out of pocket. All right, we got one. We got one more young lady.
My name is Chi. I am a 43-year-old Sagittarius living in Las Vegas for the past 14 years. I am originally from the East Coast, Delaware to be exact. And if being East Coast was a personality type, that's me. I'm so East Coast, which I've noticed from living out here as long as I have on the West Coast. And believe it or not, I am some people's grandma. That's right, I'm a grandma. I have 4 adult children, 3 boys, 1 girl, and 4 grandkids. I do not like long walks. I love to talk. I'm a conversationalist. I am a very open individual. I do not drink other than socially. I don't smoke at all. This is my natural hair. These are my real eyes. I don't wear much makeup because I do believe that you have a right to be attracted to what you're attracted to. And I like people to see the real me from the gate. I am a introverted extrovert. I love my being alone time, my me time. I love curling up with a good book. I love, watching some shows. I love painting and being creative and just being in my own space. But when I am out, baby, I am out. I am a social butterfly. I love people. I work in the nonprofit sector for the government. I love helping people. So everything that I do is purpose driven and has to do with, in some way, people. Also, people get on my nerves at the same time though. And I love to travel. I love food. I am a foodie. I cannot sit still for too long in one place per se, but once I'm in that place, back to the homebody thing. So I am the type that will travel, see the sights, and then be in her hotel in a hot tub somewhere. It's who I am. I love family. It's important. And I love life, and I love to laugh. I believe that I have a sense of humor, and some people tell me that I'm funny. Those people could also be idiots, who knows? But no, actually, I love to laugh. I love having fun. I love having a good time. And the type of person that I would be looking for is someone who is compassionate in all the cliches that you hear. Honest, ambitious, motivated, not a cheater. Someone who's not lazy, all those things. But honestly, the bottom line is just someone who is kind and a good person. Because believe it or not, that's actually hard to find. So being a good person, having a sense of humor, being able to make me laugh, you don't have to love all the same things that I do because that's absurd. But, we need to have some things in common. I do love to travel. And if you're the type that doesn't like to travel, be okay with me traveling because I'm going to go. I would prefer that the person like to travel, but it's not a deal breaker. Like I mentioned, I am an intellectual, so I do need someone who can hold a conversation. I need someone that you didn't have to necessarily graduate from college, but you are smart. You are smart. I do appreciate someone who has had life experience. Definitely have to be above the age of 35. Because I don't know how much life experience you had at 20. But above 35 years old, you can have kids. It's fine. And, just go from there. So, love life. Love it. Don't take it for granted. Be able to, laugh at yourself and just enjoy it. And we will get along just fine. Also, I should probably add that I'm a bit of a perfectionist. I want you to know that I recorded this way too many times. Yes, it is a real deal, but I recorded it way too many times. Okay, bye.
And it went too long, too fucking many times. Because I was like, "How is she going to cut it off? Is she?" Amron, be negative sometimes. Just not negative. Just be real.
I think she said too much.
That's what I'm saying. Like
she said too much, but she ain't say shit. But she said too much.
I thought her nose was cute. I thought she was giving.
I do like
bright side.
Giving.
Emma, you the most bright side having this nigga I've ever met in my life.
Yeah.
Always. I felt like we might be into the same type of dude.
You
if I
think
was
so?
open
You probably right.
With the
You
dude
probably
with
right.
the 9 kids, the dude with the 9 kids and the
and
butter,
12 baby
the
mamas.
The
bumblebee
artist.
shirts.
The
Ooh,
artist.
Okay.
The
He out
artist.
there painting bitches with kids, right? That's what he doing,
He needs to start painting them instead of painting in them, because now we
right?
got a lot of kids.
Okay.
you right.
You
You
been
right.
shooting the club up.
No,
If I was on that pop the balloon thing,
I
I would have popped the balloon
stop.
on her. Cause
Why?
like, all right, so here's the thing for me. So you on a dating app, and this is one thing I hate. When I was single and I would go on a dating app and your pretty ass face all up in the camera, and then when I meet you,
Yeah.
your body don't match what I thought it was.
She said she don't like to walk either, so
So it's like
That was already
back up
these
from
is
the
red
camera,
flags.
give a full advertisement. Like I'm gonna put it like this: like people are attracted to what they're attracted to, and that don't
Right.
mean like if you bigger or smaller than I thought you was, that don't necessarily mean I'm not gonna like you when I see you. But like, give me an idea of what I'm getting into, so that I can
Right.
prepare myself and be able to make that decision before we meet. Because I don't waste nobody's time. I don't
Yeah.
waste nobody's time. So one, back up off the camera. Let us get a full view,
Yeah.
right? But then it's almost like she's so pretentious, trying to pretend not to be. I don't want nobody that's gonna be trying to like she's gonna try to mother me.
Yeah.
You need to be doing this and that, and you need
Yeah.
nah. I'm
Wait a minute.
grown.
Okay, here's my thing, because I feel like in a real world dating app situation, that might be actually more close to what my profile looks like. So what gave that where you felt like she was trying to mommy you? What did she say? I felt like she was
Everything she said was
It
you
was her
got it.
Hey,
attitude.
Yeah,
sis a granny.
the way she talked about herself as I'm better than everybody. I'm on this pedestal tells me that she's if I'm not doing something up to her standard, nagging me. You only got a bachelor's degree. You need to go back and get your master's.
Yeah.
Don't go
You know
to
what's
Harvard.
what's
You need to
Wait a
go
crazy?
to
minute. She said
Stanford.
she liked them smart.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
that's
she
what I
said
mean.
smart.
Yeah.
No,
What's
smart.
the definition of
Like,
smart? Because educated
said
Here's
don't
what
mean
smart,
smart, and
here's what
smart
I
don't
but
mean
find
then
educated.
something
she
that I
also
find
said
crazy.
you don't have to have a degree, but you have to be smart.
Yeah.
So that leaves it open for I want a thug who's able to travel with
It
me.
could be anything.
And
Yeah.
and actually not even a thug, but he has to be a old pimp, because she said he got to be a certain age and be
old
worldly.
pimp go
Travel.
crazy.
Fact.
I mean, she was putting it
Old
out there
pimp is
very
crazy.
But see,
that they
here's the
got
other
world
thing.
Hold on,
experience.
And
real
That's
it's
what she
quick.
was saying.
Here's something I got from her video and Hectic video that I didn't get from none of the other videos. And maybe I'm just one of these people that I just like to hear that type of shit. So both of them were the only two that at least explain things that they don't like. And I think a lot of people, when they come into situations, they never explain what they don't like. They only explain what they want. So it's easy for you to try to be what a motherfucker want versus if you tell me some shit that I know I'm not going to do, I know I can't do from the beginning. Like if I know I'm a fucking idiot, I'm just not that fucking bright, fucking with her will be pointless. I'm just gonna be wasting my time because I'm just not that smart of a nigga. I don't know what 2 times 2 is. So don't fucking ask me. Like it will be a waste of time talking to her. So I actually appreciated the fact that both of them did that in their video, to be honest
Or
with you.
you can just now you know what to pretend to be and do and what not to be.
Yeah, but you
and
can
do.
only pretend but so long. You know
You
what I
right.
mean? Like,
But here go
because
the-
at some point it's gonna fuck with you that you pretended.
So
Here
what's
goes something on
crazy
the-
is if you don't know what 2 + 2 is or 2 times 2 is, and you that dumb, you still dumb enough to go ahead and still contact her and bullshit with her because you a dumb nigga. Like
True. If you
still
try,
going-
just
yeah.
smart than a
I'm just
dumb
saying.
motherfucker.
Yeah,
like with Cat Williams, smart than a dumb motherfucker. Like
yeah.
so I know like most of us know this particular individual that I have in mind, and I got vibes that reminded me of that individual who I'm not gonna name, but they reminded me of a certain person that I only met once in my life, and they turned me off from them as a human being. Her personality kind of reminded me of that too, and so I was just kind of like,
That's funny.
I seen
Now
this
I'm
individual
curious.
in action.
Way easy, but did you smash?
Hell no.
He did.
Oh, okay. I'm proud of you.
And I wouldn't.
I'm proud of you.
This is that niggas don't
don't
trust
see it
niggas
either.
that remind them of niggas that they didn't trust. This is that.
Yeah.
This is that 100%. Like if you look like somebody I didn't trust off top, or you got a name for somebody, I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I don't trust you.
I don't know
Weird
this young
shit.
lady, so I don't know if she's pretending and like that she's just acting for the profile thing, or that's really who she is. But when I got the vibe that I got from that individual, and I was just like, yeah, I'm popping that balloon.
I don't know. I hear what
you
you're
could have
saying.
told me
Easy.
in purpose.
I don't necessarily say I see it though, but I get what you're saying though.
Yeah.
I definitely get what you're saying. But what also too is weird. Going off what you said, when I was young, all I messed with was light skinned chicks, and after my ex-wife, I ain't messed with another light skinned chick the rest of my life.
Tag.
It ruined light skinned chicks for you. Like,
All of them?
Destroyed the whole vibe for me.
The
If you
whole
light-skinned,
situation?
fuck you. Like all you light skinned bitches.
Dang. That's tough though. That's tough.
If you lighter than me, I ain't got no rap for you. Leave
And
me
they
alone.
say women hold grudges. They say women
It's not a
hold
grudge.
grudges and shit.
It's not a grudge. I don't have nothing against him. I just ain't putting my dick in you. That's all.
He ain't attracted to it no more. It ruined his mental.
Ruined
It
it.
is what it is.
It's gone.
I growed up and changed my palate, if you will. I'm just
Come
saying.
on, palette. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
You need
got
it cooked
older and
just a
started
little
liking chocolate.
longer.
Yeah. All right, let's get into
You like his steak well done now.
if that's how you want to look at it, long as it's still pink in the middle. Roger that. Let's get into our last segment of the night.
Hell, we like them thick, like a bowl of grits. First of all, you already know she don't give a fuck. Second, you can best believe she gonna talk her shit. And third, it's Freddie. Who the fuck knows where this about to go? But let's get into Celebrity Wire with Dunkosaurus Rex herself, the Foxy Freddie Montaco.
First of all, I'm still mad at that intro that that y'all done did for me. Anyway,
It's cute. It's cute.
It is cute. Thank you. Look, all right, we done had a lot of things going on, planes crashing, DEI rolling back. Celebrity news, I'm gonna just talk about it because y'all know I don't give a shit about it. I had to look it up. I gotta dedicate some time out of my Freddie time to pay attention to these celebrities who they ain't paying me at all. I just want to let y'all know that. So I really don't give a fuck. But I'm gonna give it up to Clarice Shields, 29-year-old heavyweight champion, three division champ. I admire her hard work. She knocking bitches out left and right, and she looking good doing it. You know, at her press conferences. Kudos to her. And it's Black History Month, so I do want to talk about our Black people here. And did y'all watch the fight at all? Did y'all see her knock some bitches out?
I didn't know there was a fight. I'm sorry.
I saw the highlights on Instagram.
Me too.
I seen
don't
Papoose.
watch that shit.
I seen Papoose.
Was he cheering like, go, my girl? I can't wait for her to play our light bill. Like, he ain't. I don't know.
Damn.
Wait a minute. I did see clips then. Sorry, but I was looking at
Okay. I don't pay attention to it, but you know, she knocked that dragon looking chick out. You know, she looked a little rough.
That dragon is crazy.
I mean, you know, look, then we're gonna roll right over to the Grammys. That was last
Hold on,
week.
I just want to say I'm glad that Remy shut the fuck up, or she would have been in that ring getting knocked the fuck out by Clarissa.
She would have shot her. She would have
shot her, hands down. She not playing fair.
Remy, you could be as niggerish as you thought you wanted to be.
Yeah,
but Clarissa would have knocked your ass the fuck out.
I ain't gonna lie, she would have. You know what I mean?
Papoose got a type, boy. He like them girls that can fight. Anybody that can protect him.
I was gonna say.
First off, that's fucked up.
I love Pap, though. I love Papoose. I think Papoose is great. I love Pap.
Super underrated as an artist too.
100%.
He is. I give you that.
But the fact that he like bitches that could protect him is definitely crazy.
Hey, look at his girls. Look at his choices.
Maybe he being held captive. Maybe he need to blink twice. Who knows?
I'm not coming to get him. You seen her? I'm not coming to get him.
Right? That's what I'm saying. That nigga gonna be blinking for eternity. Like, somebody help me. Her left hook is mean. Like, so look, we're gonna skate right over to the Grammy. You stupid.
Damn.
She Kimbo slice him until he eat it. See? Let me get back on track. We skating over to the Grammys, right over to the Grammys, where Kanye walks up with his half naked chick, and that's some fashion sense or something.
Half naked. Wasn't she like naked? Like
naked.
I don't even know.
Like vagina out naked.
She was bucket.
But like her patch was there, and her little areolas was out, and you know, and that was it. And he just there sitting there looking stupid. She looked like a carbon copy of Kim. I don't know what the fuck is going on in the world, but like, you know, are we watching people's mental unfold in front of us, or is this like, why? I don't get it. It don't make no sense to me. But you know,
well, you see the series of tweets he put out after that.
Facts.
Crazy. He was going off, boy.
Hard.
Pay attention.
In
What'd he
Kanye's
say?
defense, he has been going a little rogue on Twitter right now. I'm questioning whether or not he's taking his medication.
He ain't.
Like,
He can't
I believe this is crazy.
Y'all pay attention to it. What he saying, Ron? Because what the fuck?
He said he loved Nazis.
It's like always like
Hitler.
this weird shit.
Yeah.
And normally when he goes through like these little realms of weird shit, he bring out something cool. So I'm just waiting for something to drop.
Something cool to drop, yeah.
He actually did just drop some cheap slippers though, some $10. I think a $10 or $20 slippers.
Wait,
or something
$10 Yeezys?
Yeah, it's like 10 or 20 bucks, something like that. I did see he dropped some new slippers.
You gonna go buy them? You gonna buy them, Emra?
Facts. He got to pay like $20 million to the Grammys for this naked bitch. I need help, Kanye. I don't know.
Kanye don't need no help.
Wait.
Why-
He got to pay the
why
Grammys
you
because she was
helping?
naked.
Yeah, because it was a fine.
Yeah.
But Amron, he like another nigga with 9 kids. He don't need your.
You right. But I mean,
leave your $10. That's like Kamala asking me for $50.
Freddie. It's the same person that bought 52 chicken boxes. You got to remember that.
52 chicken boxes.
Fuck y'all. Okay,
Hold
look,
on.
he went 52. So what happened is I got a lot of family members behind bars. So, you know, once a week they get the special chicken plates and the chicken boxes. So I made sure they get the chicken boxes while they held me down behind that wall.
52
They holding you down behind the wall.
I don't know.
Are you like is this like a Rico and they just didn't know you was in charge, or like what are we doing?
Yeah, you the mob boss, Amron.
Maybe.
Amron, sometimes you have to shelter and be cold to protect your heart and yourself as an empath. Like you just gotta pretend to be a not caring motherfucker to save yourself sometimes.
I hear y'all, but at the same time, as high as Yeezys were, if y'all can get some $20 Yeezys that you'd want to wear,
why would I put alien Crocs on my fucking feet?
I'm about to say, I think some things ugly. I don't like them.
They ugly. They look like the alien from Alien threw it up and then ate it and then shit it out, and then somebody stepped in and was like, "Oh, these is good slippers."
You know what?
Yeah, I don't like them.
Y'all ain't futuristic. We're in 2045, okay? That's where Kanye is.
Our feet ain't changed shape though. Our
Ma'am,
feet still the same.
ma'am, you could go ahead and follow Kanye into whatever fucking future you want. I'm not going. What the fuck? You Kanye and the nigga with 9 kids with bumblebees on the shirt. Can go ahead.
That was a cute shirt. Still in my defense. He was looking cute.
See, in your defense, you over there with baby number 10. Like in my defense, he had the bumblebee. He had the honey. He had the honey.
He had the honey pack. That's what he
It
had.
looked like he had a chain on too. He had a little chain on.
It did, his little bumblebee chain and shit.
He got the
All right.
chain.
So since we still at the Grammys, y'all do know. I know it was a surprise, y'all, but Beyonce won Best Country Album, and was you surprised? Because she was surprised, like she didn't know, and we know how she acts We've seen her movies.
It's terrible. It was bad then
Terrible.
too.
That's what
All
I'm
of it
saying.
was bad.
So, girl, we knew you knew that we knew that you knew. So just be like, oh yay, her expression just. Me? Bitch, you knew.
Well, you knew she was gonna get it. The country folks
I
didn't want
found-
to give it to her, so the Grammys was like, "We got you."
They had to.
Right.
What I find strange is every person that I know that are a Beyonce fan and listened to the album all said that the album was
trash,
utter garbage, if you
Okay,
will.
so I am.
Go ahead. Come on, Imran. Give us the greatest. Come on.
Here's the thing, though. So I wanna support Beyonce for winning this award because we ain't never do that before, and I still think it's crazy in 2025. Black people are still making milestones. So even if we did not like the album, even if we weren't listening to country music, we still need to give this lady her flowers by starting pathways for other young Black artists that may be going through that range.
There are actually good Black country artists out there.
But
Now, no. Wait.
Wait.
Watch this. Imran, name me 3 of them since you know.
There's this little blonde girl on TikTok.
Look, I fucking thought so.
Listen, but in my defense, though, I don't listen to country music. I never said I did.
Oh, but you listened to that Beyonce bullshit, did you?
I did listen to that bullshit.
Look, that's the thing. That's the thing about people. Like when you have something like that, right? Like you could be the biggest Lil Boosie fan in the world, but then Boosie make a blues album. You can't say it's trash if you don't like blues.
How many of y'all listen to Andre 3000 and his flutes?
I was about to say, I don't give a fuck who you are. Listen,
that shit was nominated
I'm not debating nobody on this shit, right? Man, fuck that. That fucking Dalai Lama classic was bullshit. I don't give a fuck how y'all feel about it. That shit was bullshit. Fuck you, Andre, for making us wait all that fucking time. Yeah, I'm pissed off still about that shit. I'm still upset about that. Nah, fuck that. I'm still big mad. You made us wait all these fucking years, and you gonna give us a fucking nail salon mixtape? That's some bullshit, cuz.
I took some melatonin and I went to sleep. It was the best album.
We had this conversation before the Raw, and I will defend Andre 3000 to the end of the world because he outcast, he ATL, like, right? But I agree with you in the sense of like us hip hop fans are mad, but the nigga that listen to folk music and flute music is ecstatic. He had a sold out music festival of him playing.
Fuck Andre and fuck everybody that listen to folk music. How about that shit?
But here's my question, Raw. Was your palate not broadened by listening to that flautist? I think that was beautiful.
Fuck you too, Imran. How about that?
I think there should be a pause in there somewhere.
I'm gonna say pause because you said flautist and talking Raw in the same sentence. That just seemed a little.
I don't even know what the fuck a flautist is. So fuck you, Imran.
A flute player.
Man, I do need my flute played right now, but that's a different story. Let's keep going.
Damn.
Yo, you want me to keep going?
Oh shit.
Okay, you want me to keep going? I also thought it was ironic that they went ahead and let Taylor Swift present that country music album to Beyonce. That was just, you got to understand the marketing and the little, shit.
Yeah.
They set that up good. They set that up good.
They did.
And the symbolism, like,
right.
There's something behind that.
Also, Rhapsody, very underrated.
Finally getting that recognition.
Finally getting a Grammy, getting the recognition for best melodic rap performance, which is well deserved. Not talked about as much on the mainstream, and I can't wait for conscious rap to just come back to the mainstream like it used to be, in the 90s when we'd be like, yeah, but what was them people? Take me to another. All of it. Everybody.
Yes, that was my shit.
All of that.
Arrested Development. Yeah.
Arrested Development. Dawes Effect. All of that, like, just come back with just regular hip hop,
Yeah.
And this weekend, next weekend is Valentine's, so fuck all that. But this weekend is the Chiefs and the Super Bowl, and I don't give a shit about the Super Bowl. Don't nobody give a fuck about the kegels, the kegels. They pussy farts, really. But I don't give a fuck. Kegels, they kegels. You
All
put
right.
a K in front of it.
I do got a question.
Anyway, my only thing is highlight to Kendrick Lamar. Shout out to him because he got the Super Bowl halftime show. Great job. What I have heard, but I haven't done much research, is he don't get paid, so he volunteering to do this halftime show.
So,
but he doesn't get paid, but they get paid in endorsements, I hear.
So what a lot of
I'm
people
gonna
don't
say,
know. Go ahead.
well, real quick, let me pose this question. Would you work this hard, do this many rehearsals, and do all of that, and still not get paid? And they just be like, hey, we give you a lifetime supply of some Grippos. You know what I mean?
So
Some chips.
Every artist that performs at the Super Bowl, none of them get paid. And every artist that performs at the Super Bowl, their streams go up thousands, hundreds times literally that day.
Exposure.
That's why a lot of times what they do is a lot of them will do a new album or a new song, or they do the most nostalgic songs that they have to make you go back and re-listen to their whole catalog. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was The Weeknd that said he ended up, just off streams alone, he ended up making a couple $1 million within like maybe a month's time after he performed at the Super Bowl.
It's all about marketing and advertising and how people get paid. And what people don't understand is the more we pay attention to bullshit, the more we keep paying them for bullshit. So y'all, like,
I'm gonna say this because the Super Bowl is one of the biggest stages you could perform on as an artist, right? It does a lot for exposure.
And you being seen by people who probably never even knew you existed.
Yeah. It's motherfuckers that's in empty ass bars and clubs doing open mics and shows unpaid for free. So motherfucking right, I'll do the Super Bowl for free. Give me a lifetime supply.
Wait a minute. I do a show for free and that's fucked up, but nah, I'm not doing all of this work for free at the Super Bowl. Have you danced to a song for more than 5 minutes? That shit's exhausting.
I
need some pre.
I would do it.
This is what I'm saying.
I don't dance.
I need prepayment.
I'll walk back and forth on the stage like Dr. Dre did before he got on that piano and rap 6 bars from each song, and everybody in the fucking world now is easy to.
How you out of breath after 6 bars? Come on,
But you know what's crazy is you are right, Raw. Your streams go up because when Katy Perry brought Missy Elliott out, the younger generation was like, who is this new, or who did Katy Perry find? Like, what do you mean, who did Katy Perry find?
She found Katy Perry.
Exactly. Like, y'all got it mixed up. Yeah. So that's when people start discovering Missy more. The younger generation started figuring out I heard this song before. I've always listened to this. Didn't know it was Missy. So big ups to everybody in the Super Bowl.
Although they go that hard to do the Super Bowl halftime show for free, they make so much money off of it that it's ridiculous. And a lot of them, it's already a budget set for what they can do or for the performance. A lot of these artists actually put some of their own money into it to make the performance go that much more crazier. So it's marketing, it's promotion. Shit, man.
It's a lot.
If them motherfuckers if them motherfuckers said, yo, Raw, I just want you to come talk for 15 minutes during the Super Bowl, I'll be the talkingest nigga on the planet. Fuck is you talking about?
Everything.
Fuck is you talking about? I'll leave that bitch horse as a motherfucker.
And I'll be standing next to him. I'll be standing next to him like Lil Mama with Jay-Z and Alicia Keys on the stage.
Yo.
Can we do that?
Damn.
Both of us.
Right in sync with it too, huh?
Yes.
Y'all motherfuckers is out of fucking pocket. All right. It's about that time that we ready to get the fuck up out this camp. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know how it goes down. Right now, everybody gonna say what they gotta say. Tell everybody who you are, what you got going on, and why the fuck you are who the fuck you are.
Hi, it's Amron again. Definitely remember me from Opulence Radio. But also, if you're interested in some amazing Black content, constantly focusing on positive things that we're doing in the Black community, definitely check out Upsurge Magazine. Again, Upsurge Magazine. Get ready for our February issue coming out the end of this month. Also, Opulence Radio is coming back. Ask me when, I don't fucking know. But I'm getting my life together. And as soon as I get that license back so we don't get fined, we're coming on back. So definitely keep waiting for Opulence Radio. Again, this is Amron with all your fun facts.
Amron, would you like to break the news to all the folks about your attendance here on the podcast?
Oh, yeah, I got to tell y'all that. So look, bitches making money. Let's just be real. I got me another gig right now, so every other week I'm gonna be here, but I'm gonna find a hoe to be in my place when I ain't here. So just be prepared. When you don't see me, you gonna see another real ass bitch out here doing the best content ever. Thank you for coming for me, Amron, and she'll have fun facts.
Wow, I came for you though. That's how you feel?
Yeah, why you said it like that? But I mean, I'm gonna get a bitch in between. I gotta make this money. I got another job, y'all, slinging sushi. And
this nigga always gotta do some weird ass shit, yo. What the fuck? Like,
I felt like that was the best fish noise. I didn't know how to slurp. That made sense, right?
Wow, you don't know how to, if you don't know how to slurp, I see why you single.
First of all, well, if they doing the sushi like this with their tongue and slurping, I don't want that sushi.
I don't want that one, right? At all.
It looked
Where
like
that sushi at? I don't want that one.
It looked like she was playing a flute or rolling the blunt. I don't know which one she was doing, to be honest with you.
I get it now. Okay, so that's better.
Okay, no.
Just stop there, bro.
Look, you knew. You just got hired. You knew. You're not quite there yet. It's okay.
Yo.
Just ring everybody up. Everybody up.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Let's keep this shit going.
Going to bring it over to Freddie Matako, as y'all said. I am Columbus's own Freddie Simone. Always got the jokes on the microphone or talking shit on the microphone. Either way. You can catch me at freddiesimone.com. You can see where my next shows are. Let's see, it's this week. This Tuesday, I'll be at the Funny Bones open mic. I slanging dildos, really. Anyway, it messed me all up, man. I got a Funny Bone show on the 11th. I'll be in West Virginia with all the Galentine's ladies show on the 13th. And yeah, I'll be telling jokes to the kissing cousins in West Virginia. That's for sure. I'm gonna send y'all my location and make sure I get home okay, because you know it's West Virginia, y'all. Let's see, and then the 21st, I'll be at Upfront Performance Space performing with Rudy Would Listen, telling stories with comedy for just a little bit. The 22nd, I will be somewhere, but I can't remember at the moment. It's in my head. The 28th, I'll be in Cincinnati. And March 1st is my birthday show. And that's where I want y'all to be. So check me out on Facebook and Instagram at Freddie Simone, Freddie.Simone. Buy your tickets because literally all the tickets is almost sold out. But it's my birthday show where I have, it's my birthday. And I got some comedians, so come laugh. And that's all I'm going to say because I'm going to keep rambling on. And we got to go. So holler at me, niggas. That's it.
Roger the fuck. That shit.
I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to follow those two. So I'm going to just let y'all know what you already know. It's Big Easy the General. I do got two shows coming up. One March 8th and another April 5th. Out here in Colorado, so hop on the plane, get your ass out here, or just support me. Streaming music, it's your resident rap star, so you already know what it is. Follow me on IG, easythegeneral.com. Yeah, that's all I gotta say, because I'm not as exciting as Amron and Freddie with their outros.
It's okay, Easy. You're still amazing.
I know it's okay.
Yeah, he better the fuck not do that shit. That'll be the last day he on this bitch. do that shit.
We ain't slurping no sushi over here. Pause.
Nigga won't be on this show no more. Fuck out of here, cuz.
Kick the fuck off.
Yeah, we
fuck
doing none of that shit.
It's your girl T with the Relationship Battle Twins, and you can follow us on all social media platforms at the Relationship Battle Twins, where we focus on healthy love and how we can absolutely help heal you. You can get our podcast on all platforms that podcasts are available: iHeartRadio, Spotify, Pandora, wherever you listen to your podcast. And subscribe to our YouTube as well at Relationship Battle Twins.
Roger the fuck that. It's been another crazy episode. Yeah, it's been another crazy episode. I don't know what I was about to say. I don't know. But y'all already know. Follow that Joan right there, dickhead. And stay enlightened. We out this bitch. Deuces.
Peace out.